contact with this gentleman. Know who he is, good person, but I've had very little contact. Mike has had very little contact with him. But Mike was tested and I was tested. We were both tested.
Did it spook you? I mean, it can be scary.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange, but it's one of those things. It's, as I said, I said yesterday, Governor, all people are warriors in this country. Right now, we're all warriors. You're warriors, we're warriors. You could be with somebody, everything's fine, and then something happens to that person, and all of a sudden, test positive. And we're all warriors together. I am, you are, we all are. It's what we were saying before. It shows that testing, and we have the best tests in the world. But what happens in between when you got tested and just a couple of days later? So in this case, there were a number of days missed, and it was a long weekend and things, and so you never know. But we both tested in a negative fashion, I guess you would call it. Any other
Mr.
questions?
President, could we get your reaction to some breaking news? The Justice Department has decided to dismiss the case against Michael Flynn. Are you aware of that?
I didn't know that was happening at this moment. I felt it was going to happen just by watching and seeing like everybody else does. He was an innocent man. He is a great gentleman. He was targeted by the Obama administration, and he was targeted in order to try and take down a president. And what they've done is a disgrace, and I hope a big price is going to be paid. A big price should be paid. There's never been anything like this in the history of our country. What they did, what the Obama administration did, is unprecedented. It's never happened. Never happened. A thing like this has never happened before in the history of our country. And I hope a lot of people are going to pay a big price because they're dishonest, crooked people. They're scum, and I say it a lot. They're scum. They're human scum. This should never have happened in this country. A duly elected president. And they went after him by going after fine people. And those fine people said, no, I'm not going to lie. I can't lie. He's not the only one. There are many of them. And they all said, I can't lie. They could have said something like, oh, make up a lie. Trump loves somebody or something or some country. And they said, oh, you wouldn't have any problem. That's what they were trying to do. And it's a disgrace. The Obama administration, Justice Department, was a disgrace. And they got caught. They got caught. Very dishonest people. But much more than this. It's treason. It's treason. So I'm very happy for General Flynn. He was a great warrior, and he still is a great warrior. Now, in my book, he's an even greater warrior. What happened to him should never happen again. And what happened to this presidency, to go through all of that and still do more than any president has ever done in the first 3 years, is pretty amazing when you think of it, with what we've done with regulations and tax cuts and Second Amendment and all of the things we've done. It's never happened. And until 2 months ago, we had the greatest economy in history. Unfortunately, we had to, like you did in Texas, we had to close it down. But for these people to have done that, I am very proud of General Flynn. I can tell you that right now.
Who would you